In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create workflow in Slack. By the end, you'll feel confident setting up a simple automation that saves you time and keeps your team in sync. Let's start right inside Slack. Look to the bottom left of your Slack window. You'll see a small plus icon. This is your starting point for creating new items. Go ahead and click that plus icon. A menu will appear with several options. From that menu, choose Workflow. This opens the workspace where you'll put your automation together. If you see a slightly different label, like Workflow Builder, that's okay. It's the same place to build automations. Once the workflow tool is open, the first thing you'll do is pick your trigger event. Think of the trigger as the when of your automation, the moment that tells Slack to begin. A trigger can be something like a teammate joining a channel, a message posted with a certain keyword, a reaction added to a message, or even a time of day if your workspace supports scheduled triggers. Choose the trigger that matches what you want to automate. The clearer you are about when you want things to happen, the smoother your workflow will run. If you're unsure, imagine the exact moment you'd say, "Okay, Slack, do this now," and select the trigger that best represents that moment. After you've set the trigger, you'll choose the actions. Actions are the what of your automation, what Slack will do after the trigger fires. This can include posting a message to a channel, sending a direct message, collecting information with a simple prompt, or handing off a notification to a specific place. Pick the actions that move the work forward without clutter. Keep it focused. One or two clear actions are often better than a long chain. As you select actions, watch the summary on screen so you can see the flow taking shape from top to bottom. Trigger first, then actions in order. That's the core process. Click the plus icon at the bottom left, select Workflow. Choose your trigger event, and then select your actions. And there you go. A quick tip. Name your workflow clearly and describe its purpose somewhere your team can see it, so everyone understands what it does and why it exists. If you ever want to refine it later, just return to the same place and adjust the trigger or actions to better fit your needs. That's all. You've just learned how to create a workflow in Slack, simply and confidently. Now you can turn repetitive tasks into reliable automations and keep your team moving without extra effort.